There's a truth almost no man dares to speak aloud. Women are powerful. They are intuitive, seductive, and emotionally complex, but they are not invincible. They have weaknesses, and every man who understands these weaknesses gains a level of influence and control. Most men never will. This is not about abuse. This is not about manipulation for entertainment. This is about strategy, knowing where human nature bends under pressure. Because the man who understands feminine psychology doesn't chase. He doesn't beg. He doesn't plead for attention or validation. He observes. He predicts. He exploits natural tendencies, ethically, strategically, and masterfully. Weakness 1. Emotional reactivity. Women often experience emotions more intensely than men. Not a flaw, but a vulnerability. Anger, jealousy, excitement, fear, these emotions can cloud judgment instantly. The average man panics when a woman explodes emotionally. He starts defending, explaining, rationalizing, begging. The stoic man, he observes without reacting. Her emotional storm becomes data, a tool to understand what drives her, what she fears, and where she feels insecure. The more you remain calm when she reacts, the more she subconsciously respects and desires your stability. The lesson: women's emotions are fast. Men's composure is slow. Learn to master the slow. Weakness 2. Need for validation. All humans crave approval, but women often seek it from men they are attracted to. She wants reassurance that she is desired, that she is loved, that she is special. Most men give this instantly. They offer compliments, constant attention, over-the-top gestures. They collapse to her emotional demand. A strategic man delays validation. He gives attention selectively, creating scarcity. He rewards the behavior he wants, not the behavior she shows out of expectation. This creates power, not control over her body. Control over her perception of you. Weakness 3. Desire for mystery. Women are naturally curious. They are drawn to what they cannot fully understand. Men destroy attraction when they become fully predictable. Texting too often. Explaining everything. Being emotionally transparent too early. Mystery is not deception. It is self-command. It is withholding the obvious. It is being interesting without needing to explain why. A woman's mind will obsess over the unknown, far more than the known. And when you harness this, desire grows almost automatically. Weakness 4. Impulsiveness. Impulse drives behavior. It drives attraction. It drives mistakes. Women may chase pleasure in the moment, excitement, novelty, attention, without fully calculating consequences. A man who can predict and anticipate these impulses has an advantage. He doesn't become a victim of her whims. He sets boundaries. He frames interactions. He moves her energy toward outcomes he chooses, not the outcomes she randomly desires. Weak men react. Strategic men direct. Weakness 5. Fear of loss. Women, like men, fear losing something of value, but this fear can be triggered subtly. An older man, a stoic man, a man with control, can use absence, scarcity, and delayed responses to activate desire. Women are naturally drawn to men who are not desperate. Men who are scarce become rare objects in her mind. Scarcity amplifies value. And once desire is heightened by fear of loss, influence becomes effortless. Weakness 6. Emotional projection. Women often project feelings, their insecurities, guilt, desires onto men. A man who misunderstands projection responds incorrectly, defensive, apologetic, or fearful. A man who understands it responds strategically, calm, observant, and controlled. Projection can reveal truth. It can reveal what she wants. It can reveal what she fears. The stronger your emotional frame, the more projection bends toward your advantage. Weakness 7. Overestimation of male interest. Women are socially conditioned to believe men desire them constantly. This creates a subtle weakness. They assume attention is easy to get. They underestimate men who are selective. A man who understands this doesn't overcommit. He allows women to invest in him emotionally first. He ensures she proves value before attention is granted. This reverses the traditional dynamic. She now works for your time, energy, and presence, and desire grows exponentially when effort is required. Weakness 8. Emotional memory bias. Women tend to remember emotional highs and lows more than factual details. A man who creates memorable experiences, emotionally charged, even subtly tense, embeds himself in her mind permanently. Trivial mistakes fade. Powerful experiences linger. Men who fail focus on logic, Men who dominate attraction focus on emotional intensity. Memory is the silent weapon in attraction, and women, like men, are vulnerable to its pull. Weakness 9, desire for leadership. Women instinctively respond to men who exhibit control, decisiveness, and leadership. They feel safe around the man who takes charge without domination. They desire the man who can maintain composure under pressure. They are drawn to vision, direction, and clarity. Men who fail this test are boring, chaotic, or weak. Men who pass it command not through force but through presence. Attraction is not given. It is earned through the silent demonstration of strength. Conclusion: these 9 weaknesses are not meant to manipulate for harm. They are truths of human behavior. The man who understands them moves through the dating world with precision. He no longer chases. He no longer fears.
He no longer reacts.
Instead, he observes, anticipates, and leverages human psychology. Women are powerful but not invincible. They have predictable patterns. They have vulnerabilities. They respond to composure, strategy, presence, and controlled energy. The difference between men who are average and men who are unforgettable is simple. Awareness. Master these 9 insights. Master self-control. Master presence. And women will respond not because of words, status, or looks, but because they cannot resist the man who has mastered the subtle art of influence. Stay strategic. Stay stoic. Stay dangerous. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.